Today we're going to talk about something important to your health that you don't see or feel every day. Your blood pressure. Have you ever stopped to ask, why is blood pressure so crucial for your overall health? Blood pressure is one of the most vital signs of life. Too high, and you're on a collision course with heart disease and stroke. Too low, and your organs aren't getting the oxygen they desperately need. Think of it like the pressure in your car tires. Too low, and you're going to have a bumpy ride. Too high, and you risk a blowout. First things first, what exactly blood pressure? It's the force your blood exerts against the walls of your arteries as your heart pumps it throughout your body. Imagine a garden hose with water flowing through it. The pressure of the water pushing against the hose walls. That's kind of like your blood pressure. We measure blood pressure in millimeters of mercury. You'll see it written as mmHg. There are always two numbers, like 120/80. That's a healthy reading. The top number, the systolic pressure, tells us the pressure when your heart is contracting, pumping out blood. The bottom number, the diastolic pressure, is the pressure when your heart relaxes between beats, getting ready for the next pump. So, 120/80 millimeters of mercury is what we consider a normal, healthy blood pressure. If that top number consistently goes above 140 or the bottom number is over 90, that's when we start talking about high blood pressure, also known as hypertension. On the flip side, if your blood pressure consistently dips below 90 over 60 millimeters of mercury, that's low blood pressure, also known as hypotension. Imagine your arteries as a network of highways and blood as traffic. Too much pressure, and it's like rush hour gridlock that damages the road. Too little, and vital supplies never reach their destination. Have you ever wondered how your body balances these pressures to keep you alive every second of the day? Maintaining that perfect pressure ensures that all your organs, from your brain to your toes, are getting a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly. You might be thinking, okay, blood pressure, got it. But why is it such a big deal? Blood pressure is like that unsung hero working behind the scenes 24/7 to keep your body running smoothly. It's all about delivery. Think of your blood as the delivery service for your body. Blood pressure is what gives your blood the oomph it needs to circulate efficiently, carrying oxygen and vital nutrients to every single cell. If your blood pressure is too low, it's like that delivery truck running out of gas. Those essential packages don't reach their destinations, and your organs start to suffer. How would your day change if your brain or heart didn't receive the blood flow it needed? But if the pressure's too high, it's like that delivery truck speeding down the highway, putting wear and tear on the engine. In this case, your arteries. Over time, that high pressure can damage your arteries, leading to serious health problems. High blood pressure is a major risk factor for heart disease, and it's often called the silent killer because it can sneak up on you without any obvious symptoms. When your blood pressure is consistently high, it puts a tremendous strain on your heart. Imagine your heart is like a marathon runner. High blood pressure is like adding extra weight to that runner's backpack. Over time, that constant strain weakens the heart muscle, increasing the risk of heart attack and heart failure. Did you know that managing your blood pressure can reduce your risk of heart disease by up to 50%? That's a game changer for longevity. What if controlling your blood pressure could add years to your life? Would you take it seriously? Unstable blood pressure can disrupt that delicate balance, increasing the risk of stroke. Controlling your blood pressure can significantly reduce your risk of stroke. Can you imagine the relief of knowing that simple lifestyle changes could protect your brain from such devastating events? Blood pressure also plays a role in your everyday energy levels and well-being. If your blood pressure is too low, you might feel dizzy, fatigued, or even faint. If it's consistently high, your heart is working overtime, which can lead to chronic exhaustion and make you feel drained. Have you ever felt inexplicably drained and wondered if your body's fuel pressure might be off? Think of your body like a car engine. Proper blood pressure is like having the right fuel pressure. Too low and you sputter, too high and you risk overheating. So, we've covered the what and the why of blood pressure. Now, let's dive into the how. What are some of the factors that can affect your blood pressure? First up, let's talk about diet. What you eat plays a huge role in your overall health, including your blood pressure. A diet high in salt, processed foods, and sugary drinks can raise your blood pressure. Think of salt as a magnet for water. When you eat too much salt, your body retains water, which increases the volume of blood in your blood vessels, leading to higher pressure. On the flip side, a healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein can help lower your blood pressure. These foods are naturally lower in sodium and packed with nutrients like potassium and magnesium, which help relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure. Next up, let's get moving. Exercise is like medicine for your body, and that includes your blood pressure. Regular physical activity helps strengthen your heart and blood vessels, making them more efficient at pumping blood and regulating pressure. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. That could be brisk walking, swimming, biking, or anything that gets your heart rate up. Now, let's talk about stress. We all experience stress, but chronic stress can take a toll on your health, including your blood pressure. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which cause your heart rate and blood pressure to spike. Over time, chronic stress can lead to long-term hypertension. Finding healthy ways to manage stress is crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure. That might include exercise, meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, or anything that helps you relax and de-stress. Some studies suggest that even 10 minutes of daily mindfulness meditation can lower blood pressure by reducing stress-induced cortisol spikes. And of course, we can't talk about health without acknowledging the role of genetics. Family history plays a role in your risk for many health conditions, including hypertension. If you have a family history of high blood pressure, it's essential to be extra vigilant about monitoring your blood pressure and making healthy lifestyle choices. Now let's talk about hydration. Drinking enough water is important for your health, and that's especially true when it comes to blood pressure. Dehydration causes your blood vessels to constrict which can lead to an increase in blood pressure. Make sure you're staying properly hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day, especially during exercise or hot weather. Certain medications and health conditions can also affect your blood pressure. For example, conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, and hormonal imbalances can all contribute to high blood pressure. Which of these factors do you think has the biggest impact on your own blood pressure? Are you taking proactive steps to safeguard your heart and brain every day? So there you have it, the ins and outs of blood pressure. It's more than just two numbers on a screen. It's a vital sign that reflects your overall health and well-being. By understanding what blood pressure is, why it's important, and what factors can affect it, you can take proactive steps to manage your blood pressure and protect your health. Remember, blood pressure is the lifeblood of your body. Nurture it, protect it, and it will protect you. Don't ignore it, because a healthy heart means a longer, stronger life. What small change can you make today to improve your blood pressure and ultimately your quality of life? If you found this video insightful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the science of health. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation started. See you next time. Keep watching MedGroww and take care of yourself.